We not on YouTube. What up, though? This your boy Misery, Blunt Conversation Podcast. We in my old hood, CrossTown. We not on my street. We about to go to my street, but we just leading up to it. I'm starting y'all from the back end of my street. Now this area we in, you know what I mean, 32nd Street. 32nd Street is up that way. You did what I'm saying, but 32nd Street up that way, over that way. On the next street over that way. We gonna go. You did what I'm saying, but this is my old hood. You did what I'm saying? We gonna get out and walk this motherfucker, man. Straight up, goddamn legendary motherfucking neighborhood, man. Back when I was living in this motherfucker, it was a mixed neighborhood between Vice Lord and Crips. You did what I'm saying? You had a couple Crips back here in this area, a couple Vice Lords back in this area. The next couple streets up we go bend is gonna be definitely Vice Lord area. My street was Vice Lord area. You did what I'm saying? Turn this way. I used to goddamn ride my bike. See my block all the way up there. I used to ride my bike all the way down here, go down, play down in there. Used to be a warehouse up in that motherfucker. You hear me? We about to get out this motherfucking mob though. You did what I'm saying? Nah, this the famous hood, man. Big salute to the goddamn to the Buddha boys. You did what I'm saying? To the motherfucking guys that ran this motherfucking set. You did what I'm saying? We gonna mob down this bitch, man. That's where I used to grow up at. You did what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna do this. You did what I'm saying? Yeah, we about to get out this motherfucker. We pulling up to my block right now. This is my alleyway right here. Yeah, man, we about to mob this bitch real quick. About to give y'all some backstory. Right there used to be. That's where this the strip. This my block. See that? You see what that sign say right there, my boy? That say Sutherland, man. We on 32nd and Sutherland, man. CrossTown, man. We on my strip, bruh. You did what I'm saying? That right there used to be the old ticket house right there, man. That's where a few bodies done dropped right there, man. That's where you go pull they tickets at. That's where the old school used to go pull they tickets at back when I was growing up. That's one of them. And then over here, I don't know if y'all can see them. We might have to get out. We gonna get out the car too. But if y'all can see that building right there, at first that used to be a school. They used to be a school at first. I used to go to school right there. Then they turned around and turned it. Then they turned it into the Omega Center. The Omega Center was like an after-hours spot for the city. Like this the first strip. This the first strip when Cash Money was out. When the Stretch Hummers first came out. You know what I mean? Where they came and drove and brought the goddamn Stretch Hummers in the hood and drove down this block right here. I remember the day. My house is right there. We go get to it. My old house right there, that brick double right there next to that other double right there. We go pull up to it. But goddamn, I used to play in this yard right here. Now imagine playing with your partners in the yard, and then one day you just see the goddamn black Stretch Hummer be in that corner right there, and you like, what the fuck? And then they drive over here, and you see Cash Money and them out the goddamn truck, and they pull over there to that building. Now mind you, right here, I ain't gonna specifically say their name because I don't know if something's still open, if cases open or shit closed or what. But right here was one of the headquarters. You did what I'm saying for the Vice Lords. You did what I'm saying. Now we about to get out and get physical. I'll be back in a second. YouTube, man. You did what I'm saying. What up, though, man? It's like every time I touch this motherfucker, man. Every time I touch my old block, I get to feeling some way. You did what I'm saying. I get to feeling some way. You did what I'm saying. And this shit crazy, bro. Just even being back on my old block, bro. Seeing how they regentrified the neighborhood, man. How I see new houses. The house I stayed in. You did what I'm saying. The house I stayed in right there. We gonna walk up on it even closer in a minute. You did what I'm saying. It's crazy, bro. Just to see this shit, man. I ain't been here in over some decades. You did what I'm saying. I grew up on this block, man. That house never looked like that, bro. That house was either it was a house. It was always a house right there, but it never looked like that, bro. We go mob down this motherfucker, man. Right now we just on the corner of 32nd. You did what I'm saying. And, man, Mr. Smitty used to work on all the cars right here. Let me turn this around. Let me see if I can turn this around. Yeah, man, Mr. Smitty used to stay right here in this house right here, man. We in that town. We in Indianapolis, Indiana. We on 32nd and CrossTown with it. You know what I mean? This the strip I grew up on right here, man. This is where it all began at for me. You dig what I'm saying? This is where it all began at, bro. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all can see we go get a little closer to it. It's a park over there, man. That park was never there. You know what I mean? Old ticket house, man, where the old heads used to go pull tickets at and shit, man. I'm talking about the Vice Lords, the Buddha Boys. I used to watch them pull up right here, stop the car right there where I'm parked at, man, pull up to the headquarters, man, and goddamn, man, they was pulling up in old school Cadillacs, all kind of fire cars playing that, bumping that Tupac or Too Short, burgundy flags out they pocket. You dig what I'm saying, man? This shit, man, just even being right here right now is just like shaking my body right now, bro. You dig what I'm saying? We go walk up to the old crib real quick. You dig what I'm saying? We go walk up to the old crib real quick and let y'all see what's going on, man. That's, you know what I mean? Man, bruh. Man, this house empty too, baby. It's empty, bruh. It's empty, bruh. I damn near move over here, bruh. It's empty, bruh. Man, I damn near want to check on it. This spot empty, bro. I wouldn't mind staying back in my old hood. But let's go, man. We go pull up to the door. Man, look at that, bro. This is crazy, bro. Never had a park. When I lived here, bro, we never had a park here, bro. It used to be like a little school ducked off over there where them trees at. And then right over here in this area, it was like a little parking lot full of abandoned trucks. Right here too, where y'all see that fence at with that brown around it. It used to be a fenced in. It used to be a bunch of 18-wheeler trucks right there, man. And as kids, you know, we used to go over there, jump the fence, break into the 18-wheeler trucks and stuff like that, man. This is it, man. The famous 3213 Sutherland, man. You know what I mean? Let me do this so y'all can see that number, man. 3213 Sutherland. This is where it all started at for me, man. We go stop right here. I'm gonna knock on the door, see if they dare, see if we can see if I can get some footage, man. Y'all give me 1 second. All right, YouTube, it's your boy Misery. Like I said, once again, man, this is a quick hood vlog of Misery. You did what I'm saying? This is my old neighborhood. This is where I grew up at. This is where it all started at for me. You did what I'm saying? 3213 Sutherland. This house right here used to be a double. As y'all see, the split right there, it used to be another door right there. You did what I'm saying? And it was a double. It looked like they done made it, one bedroom now. I mean, one big house. You did what I'm saying? That's crazy. That's crazy. What's going on with y'all fellas, man? Y'all live here? I'm gonna come holler at y'all real quick. If y'all mind being on camera? Y'all mind being on camera? Y'all mind being on camera? I'ma come holler. I'm doing a YouTube. I used to live in this neighborhood when I was like, I grew up here when I was like 3 all the way up till I was like 15 till I moved to Post and moved out of state. I'm just coming back doing a vlog about my old neighborhood and what it turned to and all that. This crazy. It's like this. I'm gonna come holler at y'all, man. Yeah, though. Like I was saying, man. This is my old hood. This is where I grew up at. This is where it all started for me. You did what I'm saying. It's been a long time, man, and we here. I'm gonna give y'all a little story. You know what I mean? Like if y'all follow my channel, matter of fact, I'm gonna stop this one right here and I'll be right back. Yeah. So like I said, bro, I got different pictures. I'm gonna have different clips of the crib showing up and shit. But we gonna take a little walk to the side. You did what I'm saying? Yeah, man. This is the front of the crib. You did what I'm saying? Like I said, this was one of the headquarters right here. I wish I could turn the camera around, so I'm gonna do it like this. You know what I mean? This was one of the headquarters for the Vice Lords, bruh. I ain't gonna speak on their direct name. You did what I'm saying? But this strip right here is legendary. Definitely legendary. This the first block Cash Money rolled down to. You know what I mean? And had the whole block shook, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? We had some VLs that went over to the area and got it cracking. You did what I'm saying? Show y'all some shit real quick. You know what I mean? I'm gonna show y'all my old room. You did what I'm saying? That's my old bedroom up there, this second window right here. You know what I mean? I used to look down at that window, you know what I mean, and see what was out, see the whole play of everything going down. You did what I'm saying? This is legendary right now. You feel what I'm saying? Now I'm giving y'all some raw shit. You did what I'm saying? I used to have a dog named Brownie. She used to get loose. And ran out there in the middle of the street right there and got hit by a car. I remember that. All right, this the back side, y'all. This the back side. This is where I used to have my basketball court back here. You see how I got them steps down there, right there at the edge. Yo, hey yo, that was me. That let me pause. Let me stop this real quick.
What's your name again,
Big
bro?
fat.
Arad. LJ.
A ride. Hold on, LJ. Ride. Say something for me, man. Salute Blunt. Come and say something, man. Say something.
I don't know what to say.
Man, Naptown, something, man. Say something.
I mean, shout out to Naptown. We building the city up slowly, you know. Shit getting better. We trying to build community up and keep it safe out here.
Big old facts. That part.
Same shit. Yep. Just trying to build up a community. You know, keep it peaceful over here. You know, you see the new park over here and everything. So
Yup.
yeah.
And he talking about that park over there. We go get over there. Yup. Hey man, much love to y'all, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Man, big old facts. Oh, the fucking camera died. Ain't this about a bitch? Yo. Ain't this? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, plug it up real quick for me. All right, y'all. We go make sure we get over there to the park too. You get what I'm saying? I got 2 more stories about the cribs right here. You know what I mean? I just want to finish showing y'all the back real quick where I used to hoop at. You know what I mean? We used to show y'all what's going on real quick. This also where, you know what I mean, they had shot my cousin at. They had from back here on this street. He had came up this way to our crib, blood trail, leading all the way to the front porch. That's where I said in my other video, you can see all the blood at. Now this area right here, bro, this is where we used to hoop at. Shout out to my homies. They used to stay in that blue building, in that blue crib right there. We used to have the mattresses back here, jumping on the mattresses and shit. You did what I'm saying? They used to do backflips and shit like that. You know what I mean? Man, that little ditch down in there, you did what I'm saying? Y'all see that ditch? That was the stash spot. I can say that now. You did what I'm saying? I used to see, you know what I mean? When I used to be up, that was my room. That was also my room right there. That back window right there at the top. That was my back window. So I used to look down. And at different times, at different situations, you know what I mean? I could see where they hide their guns. I could see where they hide their stash at. You did what I'm saying? Now, salute to the Vice Lords. They used to come and show me love. This is where the basketball court used to be at, right here in this whole little area. You did what I'm saying? I had the basketball court sitting where those steps would be at. You know what I mean? And these trees and shit didn't even used to be here. You did what I'm saying? We had plenty of space to hoop and shit. You did what I'm saying? This is the famous alleyway. This is where I got in some of my fist fights at. I took some losses. I took some wins. You did what I'm saying? But this is where the Vice Lords used to cut through at. You know what I mean? All the Vice Lords, you know what I mean? They had spots down here. They had spots back there. But I was the spot that where all the VLs used to pull up on me right here. And if nothing else, before my pops and them got into it, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? They used to come and stop right here, come and hoop with me, show me love, all that type of shit. When I used to walk down to the candy store, I'm gonna show y'all where the old candy store at. Goddamn, yeah. But this is legendary, bro. This is my neighborhood right down that block. Y'all see where them cars going way down there? If I was to go way down there and get to that street down at the end where y'all see them cars going, it's barbecue heaven down there, man. That's where Mike Epps shot his shit at. You know what I mean? Shot the video at, his music video at. You did what I'm saying? History, man. Legendary neighborhood. You know what I mean? Like I said, I ain't gonna call them out by specific name of who the Vice Lords was. You did what I'm saying? But this shit was definitely active. Look, as you can tell, you can see they still slick. Got like little 18-wheeler truck stuff in there. You know what I mean? But it's probably not as many. It's yeah, man. This just crazy, bro. Just seeing the neighborhood, bro. But we gonna make 2 more stops. We gonna make 3 more stops on this block. I'm gonna show y'all. So, all right. So we back. I'm gonna just show y'all these 2 spots right here. This where 32 3217. Right next door, man. Big salute. I forgot the OG name, but out of all the Vice Lords, see, this was the Vice Lord strip, and like I said, it was a split neighborhood between the Vice Lords and the Crips too as well. But this strip, my strip right here alone, was definitely a VL neighborhood. But you had one Crip that stayed right here. You did what I'm saying, and they kind of kept it neutral for one little point and one little second, cause they was right there and they was right there. You did what I'm saying, so. And he used to, and the OG Crip homie that stayed here, he used to always let me come play the Super Nintendo and shit like that. You know what I mean? When he came to the crib and shit, you know what I mean? They used to always show me love and let me come over and play the game. And he was an older Crip nigga from Cali. So big shout out to him, man. Then right here in this blue house, right here, this is where my partner and them used to stay at, Isaiah and I'ma forget the homie name. You did what I'm saying, but this was the homie Isaiah spot. You know what I mean? And the other homie, they used to bring the beds out in the back and do their little flipping. They used to flip in the back, draw, all that shit. You did what I'm saying? Let me see if I get some folks to do some talking on here. How y'all doing? You mind coming on camera if I ask you some questions or something? How y'all doing, man? They call me Misery, man. How y'all fellas doing, man? Man, good to see y'all boys, man. Yeah, I'm just telling before I get into it, man, y'all got something to say to the camera, man? Say something. My podcast channel is called Blunt Conversation Podcast. You know what I'm saying? So if I got something to say about the neighborhood, the city, you know what I mean, just represent, man, just say something real funky.
Inspired, man. Neighborhood's cool. Best neighborhood in the city. 30th, man.
Man, hell you talking about, man, that part, man. Like I said, man, this blue building right here, man, this is where a couple of my partners used to stay at. I used to come over here. They mamas and them used to feed me. You know what I mean? I used to be in the backyard. We used to be flipping on the mattresses and shit right here across this fence. You know what I mean? This motherfucker was filled with nothing but like abandoned like 18-wheelers and shit. We used to jump over the goddamn barbed wire fence and shit. I don't even see the barbed wire no more, but goddamn, we used to goddamn take the little shit, throw it over the barbed wire, jump over there, break into the little goddamn locks on the into the just little key.
Motherfucker,
shit, you know what I mean?
motherfucker wouldn't even dare try to come over.
Yeah.
You never knew what was over there.
My buddy on that.
Until you went over there.
My buddy on it. He about your age, my age.
Yeah.
He's 32.
He 32.
He on this.
I think that's what the neighbor was just telling me.
And that's what it is.
Okay,
His name Mark.
His name Mark.
Yeah.
I probably even know his face, man. You say he about my age, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be
probably,
surprised.
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if I know him and shit.
And that's
You know what I
another good thing. They done built a park.
Man,
over
what?
here, you feel me?
Man, that's dope. I'm about to go over there and talk about that right now. You know, because that definitely wasn't over here. We ain't have shit to do over here.
Park.
Man, hell no. No, I ain't gonna lie. We did have a park, but we had to mob down.
Yeah.
We had to mob down to Fall Creek. You know what I mean? Which we love that. You know what I mean?
Douglas?
Yep. Then we had Douglas. Then we had the Boys and Girls Club by one. I call it 110.
I call it 110.
Yeah, you know that's how you know the original. You feel me? You know what I mean? My grandma and them used to stay right there in Baltimore Apartments, and well, I call it Baltimore.
Yeah, that's where I'm
you know
from.
What I mean? You did what I'm saying? The old shit. You did what I'm saying? But man, this love, bro.
Remember the motherfucking cavalry bus?
All that shit,
Look
boy.
at shit riding Saturday.
Talk that shit. Man,
Saturday
I'm getting
morning.
chills. I'm getting chills on my arm just being right here right now. Y'all don't even understand, man. My first flight, everything, man. How long it's been? Like I said, I moved here. I moved from here. I was probably about
It's probably been like 15
13.
for me.
I moved.
I'm 32.
You 32. I'm 39. So goddamn, I moved from here and went to Post Road. I was about 13 when I moved to Post Road.
That's
so
where I live at now, 10th and Post.
I stay on 42nd. You know what? I don't stay there. That's why I have relocated at. You know what I mean? That's where my people still at. You know what I mean? But hell yeah, man. Like I said, man, they call me Misery. If y'all got YouTube, y'all go see yourself on there. It's called Blunt Conversations Podcast. With on that conversation, just make sure you put an S on the end of that bitch, and you go see this logo pop right up. That's me. You know what I mean? And give me about a couple hours or a day, and y'all see this clip up there. You dig what I'm
Alright.
saying, man? Much love to y'all, man.
Love,
This ain't gonna be our last time seeing me, man, bro. I just seen an empty crib, bro, cause I'm in a transition right now. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to figure out if I'm moving back to the crib now. You dig what I'm saying? I just seen an empty crib right here, empty, that blue double right there. That's, you know what I mean? It is? Yeah, so I'm thinking about, I'll probably grab some, see if they got some information on that door and shit. Do some goddamn inquiring. This definitely ain't gonna be our last time seeing me though, man. They call me Misery, man. One more time. And Cole and Henry.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna forget y'all, man. Cole and Henry. Bluebill, man. I fuck with y'all, man.
All right, now, man.
Man, y'all too, family. Straight up. Straight up. We gonna do one more. We gonna mob over here real quick. We gonna mob over here. Man, this shit crazy. This shit fucking crazy, cuz. This shit crazy, cuz. No cap. Just even being in my hood, bro. This shit crazy, bro. This shit crazy, bro. This my old hood, man. Hey, wasn't none of this shit here. Wasn't none of this shit standing. You dig what I'm saying? Wasn't none of this here, bro. This is dope, bro. This is big dope. This big dope, for real. This big dope. Big face. What's up, big dog? You from the area? Plenty much love, though. Big old facts. Man, this was never here, bro. This was never here, man. Big salute to the neighborhood, whoever, the city. Big salute to the city, whoever got this over here on 32nd and Sutherland. Big salute, man. We never had this growing up over here in this area. So it's dope to come back and see this over here. Big facts. Y'all can do better with this trash sitting right here, though. We need the city to come on out and get that done. Man, I'm proud of my area right here, bro. Look at that, man. I remember all this, bro. You get what I'm saying? No, this is some legendary shit, man. We about to take y'all down. We go bend a couple more corners down behind the block. We go take out to where the old candy store was, and we go run y'all down Barbecue Heaven. Y'all give me 1 second. Now, we leaving off my block right now, 32nd. We coming down. I'm about to take y'all to where the old candy store was. This house right here is so player because this house never looked, it was always a house right there, but it never looked like that, man. That's crazy, man. Big salute to whoever owned the house right there on the corner. That motherfucker look nice, man. That's player. It's a couple houses, bro, that look like they done got remade and remodeled, man. The neighborhood definitely look a little better. You dig what I'm saying? This is the infamous alleyway. You know what I mean? A lot of things that happen down in these alleyways right here. You know what I mean? I know I showed you the alley down there. That's where I used to hoop at. You know what I mean? Let's keep it moving. This is where Daddy used to grow up, champ.
Daddy.
Yeah, this is where Daddy used to grow up at. Pull your shirt up.
Come on this side.
And stay on this side. You gotta stay walking on this side where the cars don't come. Yeah, man. Now we getting, you know what I mean, Guilford, man. Big salute to Guilford, and then down the street. Look, then the next block down there is Winthrop. So you got Sutherland, Guilford, and Winthrop. You did what I'm saying. This is where I used to catch them. This is where I used to get up in the morning to catch the bus at. So I used to have to come from 32nd, just walk right here to the stop sign right here on Guilford, and catch the bus. Sometimes the bus will come up there too. It depends. If you miss the bus right here, you have to catch it. Down all the way down there. You have to hurry up and run down there and catch it. Guilford. If I go to the left, if I get up there on that sidewalk, if I go to the left, right down there will be the street where I told y'all. If y'all follow my YouTube channel, we good. If we go down there, that's where my cousin was shot at. End up running through the alleyway up that way up to our house. And we follow the blood trail all the way back to right here. You know what I'm saying? This is another infamous Vice Lord territory. This whole area, like I said, was Vice Lord territory. With a sprinkle of Crips around. You did what I'm saying? So now we just taking a path. We go cross over right here. We go cross over. So now we just taking a path. Now I'm just taking y'all down the path where the corner store used to go to. Show y'all the corner store I used to go to. The building might be here, it might not. I think the last time I rode past it, it was knocked down. You did what I'm saying? So we go find out. But this is where I used to ride my bike down. Oh yeah, hold on. Matter of fact, y'all, right down there is where some of the D boys used to hang out at. So I called myself trying to show out for the D boys, because one day all the dope boys was out, all of them. I'm talking about the whole strip was full, right? So I called myself riding my bike down the strip, trying to show off doing a wheelie and shit. And I go to look back to see if they was watching. By the time I turned back around, I done hit one of their cars and flipped off the whole goddamn bike and everything. And all the dope boys was like, "Damn boy, you alright?" And they was going crazy and shit. But nah, man, it's crazy. Let's go. Remember, stay on the sidewalk. This is where my sister used to sneak out the house, and cause my mama used to work like night shifts or whatever, like all the way to 7 in the morning, and my pops used to drink, so he'd be out of it. So when my sister used to do it, and to keep from me from telling, she used to fuck with one of the Vice Lord boys. My sister Shamika used to fuck with one of the Vice Lord boys named Travis. So she used to sneak me out the crib, and we used to walk to this house right there where Travis used to be at. You know what I mean? I think if I ain't mistaken, I think Travis had been lost his life too, long time ago. But yeah, he was part of the set. What this say? Mooney Pooh. R.I.P. Mooney Pooh. You know what I mean? Big salute to my hood, man. Nah, big salute to my hood, man. This is a legendary neighborhood, man. Legendary, bruh.
Are we going so away?
No, we're not going far away. After this, we gonna be done, okay? That's my son Nation. He ain't never been to nothing like this, and this is his first time in his dad. This is where Daddy grew up at. When Daddy was small like you and a little bigger, this is where I used to be at. You did what I'm saying? And some of these spots was all different trap spots for the Lords. I'm gonna show y'all where the Muslim building used to be at, where the Muslims used to take they what they call it? What's the buildings called for the Muslims? Where they used to have their gatherings at. I'm gonna show y'all where every time I used to come to the store, the Muslim used to have a building at the end of the corner, and I used to always peek. In their little mailbox on the door, and you could see straight through their meeting. Big salute though. Like I said, some of these houses look different, better, and remade and remodeled too. Some of them still kind of look the same. Like that one still looked the same from when I was little. You feel me? This was still the same from when I was little. My homeboy Chris was GD. He was back there. I got put on by the GDs right on my strip right next door. I showed y'all that. Like I said, so you had it was a majority. It was 90% Vice Lord, sprinkled with us with a couple Crips, and sprinkled with a couple. I'm gonna call it so-called GD because we was young as hell. But we was we was repping this bitch hard. CrossTown, my nigga Chris, me, my nigga Reese, Marcus. You dig what I'm saying? This green building coming up right here on the left, at the end, on the corner. We gonna get up there soon. This whole little strip, this whole building was a strip. It was a Muslim building, a little shut down washing machine, fixed washing machine place, and a candy store. Yeah.
We all stole that.
Might need a lighter. Yeah, I feel it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Y'all give me 1 second.
Mommy, I can see
So,
you
yeah, hold
all
on.
the way inside.
We gonna finish this up. We almost done, y'all. I had to come hit the motherfucking block one time before I got up out of here. Man, it ain't the whole building is it ain't even there no more. The whole building, this piece of building gone. How y'all doing?
Hi.
Legendary though, legendary neighborhood right here though. Feel what I'm saying? Shit crazy. This where this first building right here, the first building you come to right here used to be where the Muslims used to have their gathering right here. Well, it look like they doing something new to it. I don't remember never seeing that upper deck. I don't remember that upper deck. Stay behind daddy. Stay behind daddy. Come on. We just gonna go up to this certain point. We gonna stop right here. So this door right here, this is where the Muslims, this would be the first door you came to. It used to have the little Muslim thing on the symbol. And they used to have a little mail drop thing right there. I used to always peek in that motherfucker and watch them do their little service. That's where some of my other partners stayed at, but they was under the 5. They was under the vice lord. Shout out. I forget some of the homies' names. But they know who they are. Hold on, we gonna stop right here. Big salute, you know what I mean, to my folks over there on Guilford and shit. You know what I mean? On the other side, we call that the other side. But right here was a goddamn another little building. It had a bunch of shit in there. But then it was a building. All of this was attached to. Like it wasn't separated. It was all together. And goddamn, I used to go. It was a little candy lady right here at the end of the corner. I used to come to her shit all the time. Come get my penny candy and shit. You dig what I'm saying? All that good shit. Alright, we gonna hit one more spot. We gonna hit Barbecue Heaven. We gonna cross over. Wait. We gonna wait for mama. We gonna cross over and get this Barbecue Heaven. Hold on. When daddy say cross, we gonna cross over, okay? You gotta wait for the cars. Get mama hand. Come on. So we go cross over real quick. You know what I mean? This was also another spot you can catch the bus at if you missed the bus. You did what I'm saying? Man, I can't believe it, bro. I can't fucking believe it, bro. This is legendary for me, my nigga. Man, I remember getting a motherfucking candy right here. It used to be a building, there used to be a red brick building, bro, and that yellow building right there. Man, I can't believe it, brother. Man, bro, that was legendary, man. I used to go there and get my candy, bro. That shit crazy. Man, my folk now used to stay down there, but they were vice lord. I was under the 6. I never knew what this building was, bro. This building used to be, when I was little, this building always looked like this, with the same bars on it, everything. Never knew what it was. I never seen it open, even when I was little. You did what I'm saying? Never knew what this building was. This shit crazy. Man, we on the legendary 30th now. We on legendary 30th. We about to cruise up to Barbecue Heaven. Legendary Barbecue Heaven right on Fall Creek. Right where Mike Epps shot this video at for the Nap Town right here in the heart of CrossTown. Man, I love my motherfucking city. What up, dog? Man, on my mama. Say that shit. Big old facts. big old facts. That type shit. That type shit. That type shit, man. I love my city, man. Love this shit, man. So I'm just showing some of the old hood, man. This used to be one of those cities like that. This neighborhood used to really, really be like that. And it used to be full of people. Like, it used to be full of people. Like, this nigga. Everybody was always outside over here. Always. The park stayed full. You cross that bridge right there, y'all see that's a bridge right there. You cross that bridge, you got a basketball court over there. You got the water, you got the lake. You did what I'm saying? This church always been here. I don't even know if somebody really, I don't know if this shit is whoop whoop, but this shit always been here though. This building always been here. And I never, it say Curb Cafe and Grill. That's what it used to always say when I was little, bro. So it always, that building never been used, or I ain't seen it in use since, never. I ain't never seen it in use. It's still shut down, you hear me? Did what I'm saying? What the fuck going on? What's that? Man, what's happening, man? But hey, man, it's much love. Y'all can though. You did what I'm saying?
He said no, no.
Big salute though. Big salute. Like I said, man, this is the legendary barbecue heaven. You know what I mean? For all my folk from the Nat Town, if you know, you know. You did what I'm saying. This is my old hood, bro. This is my old hood, bro. Like, I just had to come back and show what the fuck going on. Show, you know what I mean, where I'm from. Show the shit that raised me. You did. So this the top. That's the top of Sutherland. Y'all know we was down there at the end. So that's the top of that bitch. Across there is Fall Creek. You did what I'm saying? Across that bitch is Fall Creek. And across that bitch is Fall Creek, and then you got the other hoods like College and all that shit. You know what I mean? Salute to them boys. That's where my uncle Richard from there. You go down there, it's a store down there that used to be called Frogs. If you see it, if I can zoom in, you can see it it's kind of boarded up down there. You can see it boarded up. You can see it's a boarded up build down there, but that's Frogs. That's where we used to get our shit from. This is where we get our barbecue from. And man, nigga, this just a little touch of my old hood, bro. This just a touch of my old hood, and yeah. So we gonna get back in with y'all later. Tapped in. I brought y'all through CrossTown. I brought y'all through the motherfucking Nat Town, nigga. Y'all see it ain't no cornfields in this bitch, nigga. So let's get it, nigga. I need everybody to tap in. Blunt Conversation Podcast. We in and out. Bang, bang, bang. Let's go.